train, but you have to wonder if that's enough here. I feel like Chris is going to be very lonely out in this bomb site. Flashes are in, looking down to try and avoid any further coming in. They're all around him, but no one's actually spotted him yet. That's remarkable. Chris getting a big opening, but Shroud will take him down. Lol's going to be gone. Next, this automatic with a kill on Robson. It's falling apart. Mousesports, they were so back on the bomb side that they just couldn't really help each other out, and that's a big issue. Oscar's going to go down next. Skadoodle with a headshot. That was a Glock as well, leaving Dennis in a 1 versus 3 with the bomb down. The American team striking right back in the next round here, and Dennis trying to see if he can come up with some sort of miraculous 1 versus 3 comeback.
Might be able to pull this off. Automatic is low, but Shroud is the one who's holding close. P250 in hand, going to get the shots in his back, and Dennis can't turn in time. The headshot clutch and saving an M4 as well for Shroud. 1v1, and there's still plenty of time here for young Stu. He's got the smoke, he's got the HE as well. All he needs here, now it's just a matter of Lowell hitting the timing. He's going to come in right behind him, and Stewie looks like he's going to be sticking this. This is getting far to go, not like this! Stewie with the man defuse in the smoke! Doodle very quickly here, a couple of nades on automatic to work with as well, but it's a matter of figuring out where Oscar is playing from, because he's got his teammate watching Pop Dog behind him. Scott can't miss this shot. There's the tap. Lowell going to go for the peek. Automatic gets the headshot, and now it's all on Oscar, and they know exactly where he's coming from as well. This is a situation that should be impossible. The jiggle peek to bait it, and he misses the shot. Automatic, the hero, will come through. Triple kill for him, and young Stu with 2.
That something is going to be coming in. Waiting for it, 35 seconds. Oh, he's going to use this one instead, so trying for the other angle, and that means nothing won't be flashed, and he's going to open up with the first kill as he realized that Robs is going to be there as well. There's the kill at least, an automatic. He gets 2 in return, a third one just before he goes down. Well, okay then. Robs down to half health from the grenade, and Skadoodle will get the kill. It's actually just turned around to look, so Dennis is slightly aware that something could be up. Is he going to be there in time? Automatic will get a bullet by Chris, and now he's got the opening. Stewie gets 1, turning around for the second kill, dropping Robs as well. Big play coming out from Stewie here, and now it's a 2-on-3. This is the round for Cloud9. If they win it, they're going to break Mousesports' economy, and suddenly they'll be in the lead. Nothing sneaking in from Ivy as well, and Skadoodle going to get the shot here on Chris. Finally, the kill comes in from Stewie, in fact, who's still sniping away from main, and nothing to take down Lowell. My God, what a great individual round from Stewie. Through. Nothing going to win that fight against Robs, and that's a problem. They needed that angle of the attack. Now they have to fight at so many different fronts. The guys coming out of main, it's all crumbling right now for Mousesports. They needed to be quicker, and they needed to win the first fight. Chris goes down, Oscar is next, and Shroud to close out the round. Automatic with a triple. Strat from Mousesports though. This setup is very weak to the triple Ivy push because only Dennis is covering Ivy. Now you can see Mousesports starting to scatter a little bit. This is quite the call from Cloud9 here in the 15th round, but Oscar will take down nothing. And if he could get put into play, it'd be interesting. Stewie sneaking through the smoke. He actually hits the headshot, but it isn't enough. And Oscar getting a second kill on automatic as well. The bomb, yeah, it's going down, but Robs is there to cancel it out. In fact, Dennis with the Molotov and Skadoodle, nothing that he could do here. So, good idea for Cloud9, but Mousesports getting too many entries for them to really do anything at the end of it. Now, 2 versus 3. They have more than a minute, but they're still committing to this plant right away. Rob's going to get the 1, running in on automatic and taking him down. Rob's going for the spray, and it's almost a triple. Now it's a 1-on-1. Oscar versus Skadoodle, and Skadoodle picks up the kill. Unbelievably low on health, and you see the little head shake there coming out of Oscar. Time, but Shroud lives the first barrage, and he's going to get the revenge. Automatic only with 1 kill in the round. That's rare, and Stewie almost getting caught. Skadoodle there to save him, and Stewie with a follow-up. Skadoodle again to close out that kill, and now it's Oscar in a 1-on-1 versus Skadoodle, who's been looking really good, and the time is working so heavily against Oscar right now. This is unbelievable.
And the timing, if he's a second or earlier there, he catches it, but instead it's going to be Skadoodle with the clutch again. Traded. He maintains the man advantage for his team, and right now this is looking like Flipside will have this on lock, although Zen is trying to actually fight back. Zen getting 2 kills, another one for Innocent. They have to be careful. There is still a kit play on Innocent. It's a matter of World that is staying alive. Will he have the time? He is.
Yes.
Just barely going to be able to get in here. How do they lose that round, Flipside?
Finally going to see a normal round out of Penta?
They're keeping him guessing. I mean, Markleoff, that's all he wanted. He wanted that smoke at alley so that he could start putting a little bit of pressure over here. But Zed, point blank, the flash is perfect. That's a triple spray. The quad. Oh, they can't do it. Zed is too good. Side, they're in position to deal with this push.
Waylander going to pick up the first one, second as well, third! Oh my god, Waylander! 4 kills just like that with a single pistol. They definitely messed that up, and now Crystal coming down the ramp in a 1 versus 3. Waylander going for the clutch. The ace here as well, gonna get the spray in. Oh, wow. 5 kills just like that.
And now all they do is just sit and wait. Penta don't have to show. This is all on flip side now to make it happen, and Waylander checking. It looks like Innocent realizes he's close, and Waylander, life just got a little bit more difficult for him.
Oh no, flip side. They're losing control. Sunny with another one. Still got the AK in play. Waylander trying to get out. He gets a couple of kills, and the third as well. Oh my god, Waylander. Someone's going to have to buy him a lot of drinks if they make it through this one. There are 4 people alive, so let's just wait until they try and put the bomb down and win the round. No problem. But...
wow, catching Zen as well.
And then this spray to end it with, like, please, please. Yes. Look at the boost that's inside the bomb side. It's very unlikely they'll check this. That almost never happens, especially on the pistol round. So maybe Simple could go Super Saiyan here. It's going to be the quick execute on one. A second follow-up as well. Simple looking for more headshots. He's only got 7 bullets left, and Dennis is alone. And Simple will close out the round. All 3 headshots. And that's how you get started if you're Na'Vi. That's good news. Again on A, just worth noticing they're so far back. The push is going to be for B instead. Molotov comes out, and oh no, they're standing in the middle of it. A lot of damage being put in. Guardian with a shot as well. Olofmeister and Dennis, they need some kills. They need to start doing some damage here. And finally, Guardian goes down. Dennis with the kill as well on Simple. Spray comes in from Seized, and Dennis is just in a world of trouble here. 3 men coming for him, every single angle. Seized in charge of the triple.
Image from Simple, and he spots a man on stairs, and of course it's going to be an easy shot.
And Guardian hit the first shot through the smoke on Orb as well. It's ridiculous, but nice comeback here. Flusher getting a kill on Flamey. 3 on 3. Obviously, all the health and rifles favoring Na'Vi here to make it 8-1. Now it's just Flusher left, and he's at least going to get a kill on Edward. I mean, it's a major player. Flusher is definitely up there.
As a clutch player
as a clutch player too, yes. Now would be one hell of a time to bring that quality to life.
He has no nades though. And Guardian's got the angle here. Unbelievable. Hits the headshot regardless, and now it's into the 1v1. Seized is holding close to the connector. Will Flusher be able to figure this out? Seems to have an idea of it. He could be luring. Oh my god, the whooping headshot from Flusher! Lifted, let's go. Right there, quad kill.
Great job. Crims goes for the fight. Oh, Flamey waiting on the other side though with the Deagle. Gonna be able to take him down. Flusher takes some time, but he will get the kill. Flamey wants to run in and punish it. That's actually a great idea, but unable to for this particular fight. Oh, Flamey with a headshot. Flamey with one more headshot. Triple Deagle kill. He's got a couple of bullets left. Finally has to reload, but now they know where Flusher is. Simple gets a kill. It's falling apart, and how could it even be true? JW goes down to Edward, and Na'Vi fight their way back.
But he doesn't realize that he stays pinned in there, and now it's only a matter of time until he gets weeded out. But this has caused time here for rotations from Fnatic. They're into CT now, Dennis and Flusher, both of them looking for a chance.
Looks like they want to boost on top of that box, and you could definitely do that, but not too much effect this time. Na'Vi, even though it's a 3-on-3 in a pretty good position. JW, though, has picked up an M4 in the middle. He doesn't have any armor, but he does have a Molotov as well that he's stolen, and he's going to get the first kill right now. Goes for a bit more. Oh, he didn't see Edward, otherwise he could have used the Molotov to force him out. Flusher gets a headshot on one, and he's got the kit. Can he fake him out? He's going to go straight for the defuse, and Edward is not really realizing he's offered again. Flusher, he could have won the round already. Now he's going to go for the fight, and he does it anyway! Flusher with the C75, another classic. Pushed up quite far. Aggressive round coming out of Na'Vi here with limited equipment. Flamey with a double spray. They stand right in front. It's just impossible to predict the outcome of these rounds. This is so mad. Olaf getting fired up. Everybody's excited now. The scoreline is 10-9, slightly favoring Na'Vi, but...
And Crims, there we go, finally collects his frag.
Bomb is being planted in front, and Crims trying to guess the angle, but at least that much has been accomplished. They're Simple with one, Seized with the next, and they're challenging JW. He's already got the one, a headshot as well, taking down Edward. Again, JW with a triple, and Simple the last one left out in the open, quad kill. And JW shutting out Na'Vi, one step closer to victory and one step closer to knocking out Na'Vi here.
Weapon that GC That should be the round concluded. It's going to be Dupree focusing on the bomb site. Knows there's going to be someone here somewhere and takes him down. 2 kills. Shox finds 1, but that's pretty much all they'll get into this. Apex center 5 HP. It's the body now 5-7. Of course, the B player rotating in from Arch. Dead now as he gets taken down by Kiabi.
From Moto. Apex is baiting out a lot of attention and a lot of shots that allow Shox to get closer. It's only Xyp9x. It'll be back-to-back rounds for G2. Unless he can clutch it. He's known for it. He's got the first shot and he got the second as well. Xyp9x on Inferno. Never ceases to amaze. Position. Shoxy shake. Xyp9x again the one to enter. This time not alone though. This could be a fast charge. Flashes over from middle and out the side. Spotted the apartments. Trade by Kiabi had to be effective, but Kenny, it looked like he was going to hit the shot. Apex was the one to do so. He will go back out. And we know inside of the A side he's so lethal, but Dupree's got the lineup instead. Takes down both of the G2 players holding off the push for the bomb plant. Look at the HP for Dupree though. It's 1. Just 1. He'll stay in quad position. Try and hold off. He's going to rotate back in, and with the AWP up close, he still manages the shot. Gun barrel shows. Another counter smoke from the CTs as well. Timed with 45 seconds, so around 30 they could have that gone and attack. No movement back the other direction. All 4 still in Banana. And in they go. Through the smoke. Flashes over. Boost up. Catches it. Body. Does go down to Device. But Shox is still waiting with the AWP. And 2 for his troubles. And call it a double. He's got it. Device goes down to the pistol as well.
Snowball attack with Tech 9s. Could work out. Don't considerable damage, but Kiabi's there to bail out Dupree.
Yeah, bail him out indeed. Device will chime in for 1. Puts his hand up and volunteers. It's voluntold, does Apex. It's backing off for Shox. The Kiabi gets another kill. 12 rounds now.
Agent B may just throw a smoke at jungle just to show, okay, maybe it's the same thing. Let's make it look like we're doing nothing different whatsoever. And then Taz, ready and waiting as North made their ascent towards the B bomb site. Lets them walk past. Doesn't have the most electrifying performance in terms of the shots. He gets 1 headshot there, but he buys enough time to pass. Looks like it has to be an EK here for North. They managed to get the bomb down and win one of these rounds previously, but I was up against like SMGs and no AWP here. I don't think this round will be as easy. Smoked out is Magisk, and his teammates go towards Palace. Final commitment coming in.
Shots all the way through. Snacks gets 3 on the entrance. Quick and easy spray. And he follows up to get his 4th.
Playing in front of that smoke. The same flashbang comes in. It's working out quite nicely. Gets a chance to the double spray down. It's just beautiful. Pasha chiming in as well. Doesn't get much better than that. Pasha's hitting absolutely everything right now, man.
He is. He's looking very good, considering we talked about the op changes that they were looking to make on Virtus.pro for some time. He's back on it.
Yeah, looking great.
Cajun B, 28 HP to work with against 3 players. Flashes over. Shot comes through with the blind of Pasha. Goes back out with vision and 23 HP. Krieg scope. Clicking in and out. Pasha's not going to peek it. High left. We know there's another there. Baited. Potentially. Ooh, Config saves it though. Magisk still alive. Looks like he's playing PUBG. Pasha takes back Magisk. If there were, Neo would definitely need some energy drinks right now. Try and heal up, but Config's got such good position. Pasha's read it. MSL from the slow play of North. Remember, you said the fast pace was favoring them. Not going to get much in this round as AZ does at least get 1 back. He's got to be very quick on how he chooses to deal with Bialy. He won't be able to find him. And it means that Virtus.pro at least win the half at 8-6.
They will indeed.
Next with the M4. The USP. Bialy does eventually win the duel, but they've got to get the bomb down, and there's no smoke towards CT, so Bialy has to defend Neo, who goes immediately for the plant. Magisk slipped across, and Bialy couldn't get the shot, could not get the angle. The wide peak works, and Cajun wins the one-on-one, a very quick one-on-one for that. Snaps back, indeed it was a recovery, because it got a little awkward. Again, Neo was able to get in the window and swing around them, so they have been effective at least getting window on the Virtus.pro side, but not very successful in getting any rounds on the T side at all. Cajun tries to fast and very quickly flick. Edge of the smoky spot, Snacks. They want the bomb plant. He's going to back off as well. Magisk is the other player left alive for North, and he's not pushing through. He's waiting for the bomb plant. Goes to connector as well. Bialy, AK in his hand, was looking the right direction, but he doesn't have eyes by which to look from anymore, as Neo has to back away. Kits for both players on North side. Obviously, they've got lots of money. Good spray from Neo. One-on-one. They need this round. P250 through the edge of the box does significant damage. It's Cajun into the red. He's on 24. Neo, 70. He's going to play it with the pistol. He's going to stick with the pistol, and it's going to work. They finally get around, but it's a 1-versus-1 clutch. Then just a fake. I'm going to get toward the apartments at the exact time the rotations are still coming in. Jiska's already bought it. He's on catwalk. He's only realizing now, hang on, his Taz still gets kills. They don't have the information still. He's a bit confused as we look at his perspective, but confused not anymore. Finds kills that are all required. Snacks versus 3. Bomb down in the open. And just won't commit to the peak because he's left alone. No need to give it up at this point. As Snacks tries to bait them in, they'll allow him to get the plant, or will they? Cajun just goes, or excuse me, Config just goes straight in. And North have their legendary spot again. They'll go into the playoffs, and Virtus.pro now go into the very, very scary round 5. Helps with a good shot on Lucas. At range, pistol's not getting close enough to capitalize from there. Oh, immediately assassinate 2 more, and a quick round. They've doubled up on Immortals. Straight into the Beast site. Tonko just had gone back in behind the barrels, and he'll get pushed out by Molotovs, in which they'll all land behind coldzera as well. He's got to get off the ramp, sprays in. Careful not to run out of ammunition. Steal, good shot on Phelps. This one looks like it's all Immortals. It's only a 3-versus-3, but they've got the control that they need. And not only that, and he's found Fur on rotation through the underpass. Cold just barely misses a shot towards Steal. Good flash. Somehow he stays alive and gets away. How does he do that with a double flash? The timing in between. He'll stay inside of the pit as well to give his teammate Fallen a chance. And Fallen has gone for a big flank, which they're going to think is clear because Henny's already killed one in the underpass. So easy shot to Bolts. And Henny now realizes the mistake they've made. Molotov out. Cold takes down Henny.
How good is coldzera at Counter-Strike? Just when you think there's no chance. For now, CT's rotating in.
Phelps all the way in. Glock, aggressive. To try and push back the CTs. Good shot on KNG. Not the first target he was looking for, but it's Bolts. Custom resolution. Call the institution. He's got 2 with the USP, and he's looking downward to find Fur as well. It's only coldzera that remains. Bomb's not planted. 1:07, but good luck getting that bomb from where it lies. It is coldzera. We cannot discount him, as Lucas will eventually tell us that we can. One on the SK side, and Henny with the scout is in 1-shot range. Oh, misstep. I think he wanted to go all the way around and actually fell into the pit because he climbs back up the mound. Good shot from Fallen onto KNG. He's still in tight. Scout can't do it. Fallen with 2 on the AWP.
The 2 headshots as well. That's pretty sick from Fallen.
Lands back toward the dumpster. Actually, his lands on truck, excuse me. So KNG actually has a small opening until now. The smoke lands late. His vision gone. Bomb going toward default. KNG's going to get aggressive on the AWP. Steel's giving him room. Get around the corner, but not finding the quick accuracy on the AWP. Henny find the accuracy on the M4, but Cold shuts him down immediately after, and Phelps still from the bathrooms has to hold it off on his own. They did not know Lucas was walking in from long. Phelps is going to go around. He's going to try and fake this out. He's going to try and play them.
No kits. So they need to find him. They're going to be desperately hunting him here. Phelps coming all the way and can now hear the bomb if it's defused. They've gone to tap it. They're not committing just yet.
The call must have been made. There's no kits because he's not panicked at all. They're on it now. 10 seconds. They have to hold it. Smart play from Phelps. An incredible game from him so far.
Go for the engagement, using the smoke grenade to cut off vision. That's a really awesome play there from flusha, able to pick up the kill onto Apex as well. And now Body's on a mere 1 point of health, so it's going to be very difficult for him to be able to win this one, as any bullet anywhere, of course, will take him down. He's going to have to find not only the element of surprise, but also the headshots. Such a tall order, but Body is a very capable player. We've seen many insane clutches from him. Can he pull it off? He might have that element of surprise. This could be it. There it is. That's number 1. All it requires is 1 more bullet, placed well from Body, and he can still win this round.
Making his way closer. flusha with the 1 grenade he had. flusha doesn't have any Kevlar. Who knows if it'll make a difference behind the smoke. The smoke's gone. flusha facing. Just needs that 1 connection, and he manages to make it. Might be very careful indeed. I'm sure he won't fully commit, but the rest of his team can. They've got a man advantage. Apex has got a smoke grenade, which may come into play. Body and Shock's almost in a crossfire around that graffiti position. So how do you make this work, G2? They could boost Kenny over the top of the wall to look towards the monster position. Shox has been tagged in the meantime. Olafmeister on the site. JW's got to do a lot of work with the AK here. Dennis as well with the other one. And now it's Kenny alone. Can't quite get the job done. 4 and no armor, so it's got worse for him. And that is very curious indeed. 3 T's in the connected area. The CT can come for a fight. They're trading. Body somehow got a kill, and he's still alive without any armor. He's completely naked, Dan.
And that absolutely sucks, doesn't it? Really tough here for Fnatic. Oh, gets caught there by Kenny. Has the smoke going down just in the nick of time to keep Dennis alive. And the push will continue. Nice entry there from JW, but it was not without cost. Down to 19 health, and in fact, he's going back here. There's a lot of time just perhaps checking if there's a fast flank. But now committing back into the A site as Dennis watches over bank. 2 players there, though, to deal with, and it's going to be very difficult for Dennis to find the right timing. This one, the second as well on the first bullet, but Body arrives up the stairs in the nick of time. Playing fairly passively here, but with 2 players on the B-bomb side, perhaps not for long there as JW just walks in and takes Shox away.
Will they be heard? Looking over the smoke. If he jumps, that's a wrap. JW seems to know, and that's another kill. Again, they're playing the clock down. They've got 2 Molotovs left, Fnatic. The flashbang is there. The 2-man spray down from Body. Fnatic, perhaps they're going too slow once more.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to save this one. 30 seconds. Apex waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and in the back he'll come in for the second. And that's a lot of guns collected there for G2 again.
B-push. What is the read from the CT? Do they go towards A or do they go back towards B? Apex making his way through connector. They know it's a B play now. But this time, or is there time to plant the bomb? 7 seconds remain. It's too late. Olafmeister can't do it. NVK with a 3K from the high ground. A desperate 4th round for G2. Is it enough? Close in B. This is not the normal place that a CT would take position. Who knew that angle even existed?
This is tough from Automatic, able to get back out of harm's way just in time. Reads the play, the spray down with the AK. Doesn't work out for him though, and this is a great opportunity now for the Polish side to be able to take down around. Nothing though, he's just in the midst of the madness as he goes for the spray with the AK, and it's looking great though so far for him. Another frag from nothing. Can this man be stopped? He's down to 12 points of health now as Neo stalks from above, and Neo will get himself that very important frag. Now down to Skadoodle, but where does he look with the AWP? It can really be much more awkward for him in this position as he decides to go up the ladder now. And there it is, Neo with the peek for the VP side now as they look to get into the A site once again with the assistance of Smokes.
Shroud playing off angles once more. He's in the hell position. Bialy rotating to support the 2 players coming from my Smokes are down once again. Pasha going to go through it. Tash is there as well. 2-man spray down from Automatic. The garden hose is there, but there is a T ready to pick up the bomb. A 3K now for Automatic. The reload is here. Now he can run distraction for his team. Picked off by Neo. Arid landscape at the edges. And the edges get sharper. Nothing. First to go.
Pasha's been really on point so far with this AWP. He's scary when he's in this kind of mode. We all know his star power. And there is another one. Pasha, how many will he make it this round? Again, it can be awkward against these UMPs and pistols close range, but Pasha taking the fight to them with the sniper rifle. Although eventually he'll go down, but he's done enough of a job here into this A site to enable his entire team to walk through the hole he created. Stewie can't do anything there, and it's going to be to find a good timing where they'd bunch up, not be looking in that position. But again, extreme cognizance there from Mr. Nothing, and we'll see the Mag 7 of Pasha slowly work his way in towards the flank, but Bialy doing some work here on the bomb train. He is alone in this position, gets himself a second one, a chance for a reload, but down to 20 health, and he's caused so much distraction that now maybe Pasha can end the round here for VP. Oh, this is the first shot, but the second's good. It lands on his target, which is the head of Skadoodle, but there's one more head to be sent rolling down the B yard, and it won't be Shroud's, it will be Pasha's instead.
The B bomb site. Virtus.pro thirsty for kills, but perhaps there's too much sugar in the grape drink. Stewie, what is his play going to be a bit later on? The kills coming in from both sides, but the red, the crimson, is with Cloud9. Kills continue, but the bomb, can it get planted? Does he have the confidence to do it? Not just yet, maybe as was heard, but he's moved back. He's with Snacks towards Connector. Stewie about pop dog for the time being. Taz not quite hitting the mark just yet. Nothing in Stewie, still in the red. Taz moving forward now. Nice 1v1. Nothing forced around the corner. Going back and he can't do anything about it. It's down to Stewie. 14 HP against 2 M4s. They don't know where he is just yet. Snacks has got so many angles to hold. Stewie not believing that they're committed to the defuse. Snacks on a low ground now. Maybe he doesn't have an angle. Swapping positions as Snacks has got the defuse kit. Taz ready. The B bomb site player shooting Stewie straight in the face. The train on A site. Nothing is absolutely denied. There's no cover for Cloud9. This is turning into bedlam. It's chaos, and the chaos is working the way of Virtus.pro. Aries, God of War. They are just getting stronger round by round.
Looking like Lucas will get the frag there and make his way forwards, and AK can be picked up there on the bomb train. Blade going for the play now. The pressure's on as the Defuse starts to come in. Picks up that AK at the bottom of the ramp, and there goes the Molotov, and that's going to really ruin Lucas's day, or his round at the very least, as now there's no defuse really possible here for the CTs. And there is a kill actually on the defuse at the moment. They've got to be fast here to deny this. Markov's too slow, and that will be the round there for Immortals, stealing things away from Flipside with the force buy and surviving.
For Waylander, the frags will be taken by the T side. A good start, but can they finish and double their score? 2. KNG fighting on his own towards Ivy. So far, so good. Even better now. 3 fast kills for the CT side, fighting straight back, taking the man advantage. KNG still around Ivy, and that's where he will lay. Bomb almost connected by one, but he'll get taken down by bolts from the back. And it's Waylander again, alone again. But this time no one's over towards Ivy, but he doesn't have the bomb.
This could be a good approach here from Waylander, but it's been sought after, and that's good damage done by bolts. But Waylander's still alive, and with a hope to try to take this round away from Immortals. Oh my goodness, just barely escaping that angle there. There's just under a minute to play with here for Waylander, so he can use that time to juke and jive around the trains on the A yard here to find this element of surprise with which he can use to take success perhaps, but just a slither of Henny spotted before he disappears, but maybe that's enough information here for Waylander. Yes, it is! Finds the headshot and just connecting. That is scary, and Henny might get himself a lot of kills here.
Oh,
nice little nade. Oh my god. It's carnage that a lot of teams have struggled to do.
Psychological warfare from the Immortal side. Flip side moving in towards B. Blade picked off by bolts. The AK's around for the CTs as well, but he'll get traded by Electronic. The bomb needs to get planted, but there's a minute on the clock. They need kills. Flip side, they need frag. 2 versus 4, make it 3. Henny picked off finally. Bombs down, and so is Electronic, leaving Wilderness alone. 1 versus 3 versus 2 sniper rifles and still rifle kills, grenade kills. He's doing it all. He is hyped.
Blade is dead, but the trade comes in for Waylander, waiting patiently, but they've got so much to be up against here. Immortals are all 4 already towards the B yard.
Electronic could potentially go for a flank. And he caught repositioning by Waylander. Good damage onto Lucas as well. 2 fighting in B. Everybody tags the flip side. Electronic now rotating towards the B bomb site as well. His help is required. He knows there's no flank. Everybody's in trouble here, almost. Steel, the only man, high health. Lucas in the red. The Molotov is there, but Lucas's gun will do the job.
Here for flip side.
Immortals charging into the B bomb site with 4 of their 5 players. Bolts on a late rotation. The first pick from KNG, despite the range disadvantage, he makes it work with the Glock straight in the face. Hunting Waylander, another headshot for him. It's a good start so far for Immortals. Fighting now around that connector area. Nothing but Immortals in this pistol round. All but over if they don't. Molotov off the wall. Henny seeking an entry, but it'll be Bolts to get the first kill. Lucas towards Ivy once again, and Wilder and Blade will move away from Ivy as Henny draws their attention with kill after kill.
And look at the damage that's been done. The Molotov usage is so amazing here from Immortals, forcing them out of position, and still proceeds to knock them down as a result. And he might just get himself another kill. In comes Waylander, still ready for that one. Knew as a B player, knew he would catch him on the rotation. Great round from Steel there. And again, I love how the progressive